Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, a canal-side staple has returned. We sit down with the Buffalo Heritage Carousel to learn more about its incredible transformation. And we dive into fresh, locally sourced food made from scratch with love from Kenmore's own Mojo Market. It's all coming up right here on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Thank you for joining us here on Western New York's best lifestyle TV show. From the scenic beauty of Niagara Falls to the vibrant city of Buffalo, we bring you the latest on events, food, fashion, and so much more. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show as we take you on a journey through the heart of Western New York. Joining me in the studio today is Karima El-Bahari, director of the Buffalo Heritage Carousel. Karima, thank you so much for joining us here on Daytime Buffalo.
Thank you for having me.
This is, right off the back, I want to talk about the Buffalo Heritage Carousel and its history here in Western New York.
The Buffalo Heritage Carousel was actually carved in North Tonawanda in 1924. It was ever actually installed in Buffalo until 2021. It was originally carved and sent up the Erie Canal to Hoax Neck, Massachusetts.
Wow.
By an amusement park owner who had actually purchased it.
That's really cool. And the amazing thing that I keep coming back to is the fact that it's now solar powered, which is incredible considering it's nearly 100 years old.
It is 100 years old. Actually, next year it will be 100 years old. We have a brand new building for it. It has a 25 megawatt solar array Tesla powered roof on the building. And that solar power actually runs the carousel and actually takes care of all the lighting and electrical needs within the building.
No, I want to know how you were able to do that. I'm sure you guys had to be very careful, and it's delicate. It's got a lot of history.
So a carousel is a feat of physics. Mm-hmm. So what the solar power roof is doing is actually powering the motor that powers the carousel.
Okay.
So it collects the energy and then it actually goes through our service. So it works.
It's cool. It's really cool. It works. We see it working.
It's actually a perfect example of how solar energy works.
Beautiful. Well, I want to know what people can expect if they were to go to Canalside or the carousel for the first time.
So when you come to the carousel, we are open Saturday, Sundays until May. And if you come down to Canalside, you can park on the cobblestones, and you have a variety of things that you can actually go see. You can come see us at the carousel. You can also go to the Long Shed, and there's also Explore and More. Children's Museum is also on our site.
Yes.
So it's a nice day. If the day is beautiful, spend the day.
Right.
So when you come to the carousel, you'll come up from either the boardwalk or the cobblestones. You'll come into our building. It is free to come in, and it's only $1 to ride.
Nice.
And you can come up and get real close with the animals. They are hand carved and they are hand painted. And we do close down in January to do touch-ups and fix them because we want them to stay in pristine condition.
Make sure they stay pristine.
They are pristine.
This seems like the perfect thing to do for grandparents, the kiddos, everyone can enjoy. I want to know, what do you think the most special thing about the carousel is?
I think the most special thing is actually just walking in the door. The feeling you get when you walk in the door is of joy. And where else can you just go and stand and absorb it all? You have a Wurlitzer organ on site.
Oh, wow.
It's also from the 20s. It's a 153 Wurlitzer organ. It's functioning. You see the organ, you see it just contributes to the entire experience.
And it's beautiful.
You walk into the building and it soars above you, and it's almost sacred in many ways.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I want to know if you guys have any events coming up.
We do. Throughout March, we will actually we'll be open Saturday, Sunday, but we start doing our events as of April 1. We'll be open for spring break for the kids. We'll be observing Earth Day on April 22nd. We have our annual fundraiser May 6th for Derby Day, and then we will open for the season starting the Friday of Memorial Day weekend, where we will be open every day.
Nice. Now, I know that viewers might be excited about coming and visiting and finding out more about the events you're coming up. If they'd like to know more, where can viewers find out more information?
You can find it directly on our website, buffaloheritagecarousel.org. We do have a calendar, and all the events are on the calendar. We also push out through our Facebook page, Instagram, and also Twitter.
That's what you're seeing right there, Buffalo. www.buffaloheritagecarousel.org, like she said, is their website. You can find out all the information about the fabulous events and take the time to stop by. It's just something so beautiful in our neighborhood, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. It is, it's been called the jewel of the waterfront.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and telling us all about that jewel we have right here in our city.
Thank you for having me.
Getting your mojo on never tasted so good. That's what we found out when we're visiting Kenmore's Mojo Market. Check it out. We're here at Mojo Market with Joey Orlando. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me.
This is a really cool place. You're a restaurant, market, you've got great coffees, you kind of do it all. Tell me a little bit about the shop and how you got started.
Well, we opened during the pandemic. At that time, we kind of revamped our business plan. We didn't want to be just a restaurant anymore. We thought we needed to be a little more creative with what we were doing. So we came up with the concept of also being a little niche neighborhood market. So we sell everything from local craft beer to different kinds of gifts that are made here in Buffalo, and snacks, and just like all sorts of things you can use on like charcuterie boards. So that kind of supplements our business of being a restaurant, which is primarily what we're known for. We make everything here from scratch. So all of our sauces, mayos, aiolis, bread, muffins, cookies, we're making right here in-house. And yeah, that's kind of like the mission statement of here, is to be local.
Everything from scratch.
Local as possible, and everything scratch made. Yeah.
And I love that your little marketplace is just highlighting and also giving love back to other small local businesses.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a community vibe going on in here, and people come in and they see what we're doing and they're like, hey, I make this, can maybe we sell this here, and we're, you know, trying to accommodate as much local business as we can. So, and everything's so great. We live in a great area, so there's a lot to offer.
Well, you guys are pretty new to the area. How has the community welcomed and accepted you?
Oh, it's been wonderful. We moved here from our prior place, which was also great, but Kenmore kind of, I think, needed something like this. And since we've come into the village, there's been so many other new businesses popping up, so now it's become sort of like a destination. So we're super excited to be a part of that, and there's like a lot of good energy going on in the village of Kenmore.
Good mojo.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, what type of people come here and enjoy this space? Because people can come and obviously eat, but some people, I think, just come in to catch up, do some work, and kind of relax with a coffee too, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we're a breakfast and lunch place. You know, some people come in and do a little work on the computer and stuff like that, but primarily I think this is like sort of like a brunch anytime, any day of the week kind of vibe going on. So people come in and have like a more like relaxed, you know, this isn't like a fast food place. This is like, you're kind of treating yourself a little bit.
It's a nice treat, and
Yeah.
it definitely is, because I've had some of your cookies. Very much a treat. I want to know what you guys are hoping for the future.
Oh, geez, that's a great question. I don't know. I mean, we feel very lucky in the moment right now. Exciting thing for us is we just bought the building that we're in. So
Congratulations, that's a big deal.
yeah, so that was a big hurdle for us to cross. So Just jumping over that in the last week has been mind-blowing for all of us. So we're happy with where we're at, and we're just going to keep refining what we're doing and, see where the future takes us.
Like you said, there's more businesses that are coming to the area. What makes you different, and why should people come to you?
Oh, well, just to stress the scratch-made part, I think it doesn't necessarily make us different than the places that are around us, but other lunch options, breakfast options, there aren't so many of those where you're getting things that are totally unprocessed, and I think that we're offering a really healthy option for people, with juices, smoothies. The bread is made from scratch, it's sourdough. Everything is just so fresh here, so that you're not putting something in your body that's like potentially not good for you. It's simple food, and it's really good quality. So.
And this is family run, right?
Yeah, we're 3/4 female-owned family business. I'm the 1/4 now, but and all of our staff has become like family to us. We're very lucky with everyone that we got to come here and work with us, and it's been great. Yeah.
I want to know, what are the fan favorites on your menu?
Well, we just put on the menu for a special this week, Reuben. So that's made on house-made rye sourdough with corned beef and sauerkraut from Barrel and Brine, which is a local business. And so that's, any of our sandwich specials are always a big hit. And then the lattes, I was talking to you a little bit about.
Got some cool ones.
Yeah, we make all the syrups in-house, so they're pretty neat. We have a red velvet cake one, lavender, vanilla, orange rosemary, and we use Gimme Coffee for our espresso, and our house brewed coffee is from Bean Bastard. So those are both local, Gimme Coffee's from Ithaca, but local roasters.
Upstate New York.
Yeah.
Western-ish.
Bean Bastard is from Buffalo, so.
Well, if you guys want to check this place out, what's the address?
We're 3030 Delaware Avenue, right in the heart of the village of Kenmore. So.
All right, thank you so much. Congratulations, and I hope you have continued success.
Thanks so much.
Like you said, you can find Mojo Market at 3030 Delaware Avenue in Kenmore, or by going to their website, mojomarket.com. Now, coming up after the break, Aspire of Western New York joins us in our kitchen studio to talk about a big event coming up and how you can make a savory treat out of it. And spring is almost here, and that means it's time to rethink your wardrobe. We've got the Half and Half Boutique in next to show us what's in style. Keep it here. That's coming up after the break.